1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good evening, everyone, from the DeWitt Gym on the campus of Dordt University in Sioux Center, Iowa, as we get set for non-conference men's basketball action. The season opener for the Dordt Defenders. They'll be facing the William Woods Owls, and it is a new-look Dordt Defender team, many fresh faces, although a good mix of returners, and it remains to be seen how everything factors out in terms of rotations, injuries, and all of that good stuff. And we'll tell you about the lineup for tonight's contest as we get into our pregame show. We'll also take a look at Williams Woods. And speaking of new look, the team out of Fulton, Missouri, they have just 2 returners from last year's team that posted a 28-4 mark and made it just as far as Dordt did in the NAIA National Championship. They made it to round 2. They have a new head coach, Andrew Green. Can't take much away from last year's matchup, won by the Defenders in Fulton, Missouri. Let's take a 2-minute break, and when we are back, we'll take a look at what you can expect for today's contest. Dordt versus William Woods, non-conference men's basketball play right after this 2-minute timeout.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa, life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors, knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
To Piper. Piper up the middle. Piper still on his feet. Touchdown Defender. Cade Rohr to the goal line. Touchdown Defenders.
Homegrown. Community. Family.
Innovators.
Growth.
Faith.
Legacy.
We are dedicated to egg.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Let's take a look at the matchup between these two teams, and the season opener is always a bit of a mystery on both sides of the ledger. First of all, for William Woods, they finished 29-3 last year, 17-1. I misspoke. I said they were 28-4. They were 29-3. They averaged 85 points a game last year, gave up 63 points per outing, shot 49% from the floor, gave up 38% shooting, three-point field goal shooting, 37-27 advantage Owls. Rebounds, 42-29, advantage William Woods in rebounding. Turnovers, William Woods committed 12 per game and forced 12 per contest. They finished the year 4-1 in their last 5 games and 9-1 over their last 10. They went 12-1 on the road. Their two returners, Jacob Labonte, he is a 6'9 senior from Eugene, Oregon. He averaged 2.3 points per game last year, and Peyton Hoggins is also a returner. He is from Mount Pleasant, Iowa. He played in 2 games last year and did not use a year of eligibility. For the Dordt Defenders, they're 28-4 last season, 18-2 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. They finished the year 3-2 in their final 5 games. Lost a GPAC semifinal game in overtime to Morningside and lost in the second round of the NAI National Championship to Oklahoma Wesleyan. They went 8-2 in their last 10 games. They went 14-2 at home, 14-2 on the road. Their top returners include Connor Milliken, 11.4 points per game, 50.4% field goal shooting. Jake Hargens, 8.1 points per game, 63% from the floor was his conversion rate, 3.6 rebounds with 2 assists per game. Ty Vanessen averaged 5.7 points per game. It doesn't appear that Ty is in uniform, though, this evening. And Jake Proctor averaged 5.6 points per game with 50% field goal shooting last season. Also on the sidelines today, Jalen Kirkpatrick. Saw him limping around. Looked like a sprained ankle. He will not play in tonight's season opener either. These two teams played for the first time in program history at Fulton, Missouri last November 16. Dordt prevailed 79-75 after leading 41-29 at halftime. Bryce Kopic had 22 points, Lucas Lorenzen 14, Connor Milliken 12 points, 4 rebounds, Luke Rankin 9 points and 9 assists. For William Woods, Nate Schwartzy had 26 points, Kevin Taylor had 17 points and 10 rebounds. All but Milliken out of that group are gone. Great Plains Athletic Conference preseason basketball poll found the Dordt Defenders in a tie for third with Concordia. Dordt also garnered a first-place vote in the tally. Northwestern is the preseason favorite in GPAC basketball. They garnered 100 points. Morningside second with 86. Midland fifth with 60. Briarcliff 59. Dakota Wesleyan 42. Mount Marty 36. And Hastings and Doane 33 and 23 respectively. Waldorf 11. The GPAC schedule gets started in earnest on November 15. Dordt is at Mount Marty. Morningside's at Midland. Dakota Wesleyan's at Hastings. Northwestern is at Doane. And Waldorf is at Concordia. And in case you're wondering where the calendar falls, November 15, that is 3 weeks from tomorrow. That's when the GPAC play begins, and that really will take over the lion's share of the schedule from there on out for GPAC teams. Women's basketball, Dordt is at La Crosse, Wisconsin tonight, and so far not much of a contest. Willow Bleecker leading the way with 12 points. The defenders are leading at halftime 46-19 in that women's GPAC non-conference basketball game. Let's take another 2-minute break, and we'll be back with starting lineups and the final word on the Wireless World pregame show right after this 2-minute timeout.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Find a project that applies to your local context, that helps you as a teacher in your classroom, and do a deep dive on it. Like, we're always trying to be like, what does this have to do with the place in which you serve?
Let's take a look at the starting lineups as we resume the Wireless World pregame show. We'll get the Dordt lineup. Number 2, Connor Milliken, a 6-foot junior from Springfield, Nebraska. Number 7 is Jake Hargens, a 6'3 sophomore from Greenville, Iowa. Steve Polachek is a 6'1 sophomore from Bellevue, Nebraska. Judson Hankel is a 6'9 freshman from Janesville, Wisconsin. And number 77 starting for the defenders will be 6'3 junior from Heston, Kansas, Jake Proctor. For William Woods, it'll be number 1, Jake Levante, a 6'9 senior from Eugene, Oregon. Number 5, O'Shea Barquette, 5'10 senior from Seattle, Washington. Number 5 is Azarian Richardson, a 6'1 junior from Decatur, Illinois. And DeMarco Buchanan is a 6'3 senior from St. Louis, Missouri. We'll be back with the opening tip right after this.
Broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at germanfarmers.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectations.
Welcome back to our season opener in men's basketball. The Dordt Defenders against William Woods. Women's basketball, I told you about it earlier. The women's basketball team leading Viterbo. 6:34 left to go in the third quarter, 55-24. That one got blown open early. Dordt with 3 players in double figures already. Willow Bleeker, 14. Macy Sievers, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Liv Harrison, 9 points on 4 of 4 shooting. Gracie Schoenhoven with 12 points on 4 of 6 shooting. She also has 4 free throws. And Desta Hogendorn has 8 points and 3 rebounds for the Defenders in that women's non-conference basketball game at Viterbo. The women will have a significant layoff after today's contest. They will not play for a couple of weeks until they pick up play again at the Northwestern Red Raider Classic. The men's basketball team will have a few contests coming up as they'll be traveling into Kansas for a pair of games next week. And they really hit the ground running with 2 games per week, it seems, minimum from here on out. They might have a gap here and there later on, but they are going to get going October 30 and 31. They'll be at Olathe, Kansas. Following week, they're at Ottawa, Kansas, and then playing in Sioux Falls as part of the Pentagon Classic against Dakota State. That's on Tuesday, November 11. So that is the men's basketball schedule coming up. You're listening to the Dordt Media Network and watching the Dordt Media Network. Glad to have you along with me on this Friday night as we get into the basketball season. And we will have football and volleyball tomorrow for you on the Dordt Media Network, along with hockey. Hockey is playing tonight as well. They're taking on Drury. And we'll catch you up with those contests as the day goes along as well. We are just about set for basketball. And the Dordt Defenders will be jumping with Judson Hankel, and the opening tap is controlled by the Dordt Defenders, and Dordt with the basketball. Jake Hargens with it. Hargens gets a ball screen up front from Pulicek. Hargens into the lane, spins, right-handed hook shot from 10 is up and good. And Jake Hargens takes the lid off of the basket for the Dordt Defenders. They lead 2-0. 2-0 our score. And William Woods has the basketball on the left-hand side. With it is Brock Davis. They pass it down to the short corner. Kick out pass comes back over to Richardson. Richardson with the 3. Richardson with the 3-point bucket. Dordt trails 3-2. Quickly up the floor, Dordt with the basketball. Hankel with it. Hankel feeds it down into the post. Milliken, kick out pass. Proctor. Proctor 3, left corner, high off of the rim, no good. And the rebound cleared by William Woods and Jake Labonte. Labonte passes it off with it. Down to the baseline is Buchanan. Buchanan wrap-around layup is up and through, and William Woods has a 5-2 lead. 5-2 our score. With it down to the post is Hargens. Hargens short corner facing up, spins into the lane. His hook shot with the right hand, no good, but there for the putback is Hankel. Hankel wears number 12. He is a 6'9 freshman from Janesville, Missouri. Made an immediate impression on the coaches this fall. Pass goes left side, high arcing 3. Missed it, no good. Rebound taken away by Hankel. Hankel over to Milliken. Milliken up the floor with it. Milliken drives in, right hand, left side, good. Connor Milliken, 6-5 Defenders. Milliken has played a ton of basketball games for the Defenders over the course of his career. And he gets his first basket of the 2025-26 basketball season. A lot of basketball being played in the NAIA this evening and this weekend. Three-pointer no good. Weak side rebound taken away by Milliken. Milliken up the floor with the right hand. Milliken sheds a defender, and he will walk it into the front court now. Milliken with it out front. He's guarded there by Richardson. Picks it up, passes left side Pulacek. Pulacek cross-court pass, Henkel. Henkel, three right corner, missed it, no good. Rebound tapped and saved in by Proctor over to Milliken. Milliken underneath, muscles it up, and he is fouled. Milliken will go to the free throw line, and he will shoot a pair of free throws as he was fouled in the act of shooting. So 2 free throws on the way for Connor Milliken, an 81% free throw shooter. So a couple of free throws coming here for Milliken. First one is up and through for Milliken. Milliken, a junior out of Springfield, Nebraska. And another free throw on the way for Milliken. And Milliken's second free throw is up and through. So Milliken makes them both. And the Dordt defender lead is 8-5. So the defenders right now on a 6-0 run after trailing 5-2. With it, left side, they look down into the post. Nothing there. Kick out pass comes back over to Barquette. Barquette into the paint, and we've got a foul called before the shot. And that will go against the Dordt defenders. We'll see if they give a continuation on the call or not. No free throws. And the foul called on number 77, Jake Proctor. Proctor, a junior from Heston, Kansas. He is a high school teammate of Reed Friesian, who is also on the Dordt roster. We'll see when Friesian gets in. Ball taken away by Pulacek. Pulacek ahead to Henkel. Henkel goes up with it, lost it on the way up, and it's tapped out of bounds. Last touched by the William Woods Owls. And it will be Dordt basketball left side of the lane. Throwing it in is Milliken. Milliken looking, still looking, and has to get it into Hargens. Hargens with it, facing up. Hargens down to the baseline, spins into the paint, shovels it off for Proctor. Proctor, head fake up strong, good. Jake Proctor with a 2-point bucket. His first basket today. Dordt on an 8-0 run. 8-0 our score. Quickly up the floor, the defenders with the William Woods with the basketball. They get into their offense quickly. 15 to shoot for the Owls. Owls in their black jerseys, white numbers, and we've got a hand check called on Jake Proctor. Proctor got 2 hands on the offensive player, so that's going to be number 2 on Jake. So Dordt will need to navigate some foul issues, it appears. Women's basketball, Dordt leading Viterbo 66-27. We'll get you a final on that when the time comes. And William Woods looking to throw in, and they get the ball inbounded. This is Richardson. Richardson down to the baseline, pull-up jumper, good. Richardson with the 2-point bucket, and the Dordt lead is 10-7. Milliken down to the baseline. Connor back to the basket, driving his way in, fading away from 10, and good. Connor Milliken with 6 points, and the defender lead is 12-7. So the defenders leading by 5, 12-7 our score. So the defenders in front early. William Woods basketball. And the Owls have it on the right-hand side. Pull-up jumper, 17-footer, missed, no good. Rebound taken away by Hargens. Hargens over to Milliken. Milliken with the basketball. We have Dylan Skopp into the game. 3-pointer left side, Stephen Pulacek. Pulacek makes it 13-7. Defenders by 6. So Pulacek with his first basket of the day. And the defender lead is 15-7. Nearly 5 minutes gone in this one. Pass goes left side. This is Richardson. Richardson on the left wing. Hesitates. Now drives in against Hargens. Passes it right side of Labonte. Labonte kick out pass 3. Missed, no good. And loose basketball into the corner. This is Richardson picking it up. Now taken away by Pulacek. Pulacek with it on the left-hand side, looking for the trailer. Skopp gives it up Henkel instead. Henkel, the trailer, Milliken. Milliken spot up 3, missed it, no good. And a foul called on Dylan Skopp on the offensive rebound. So Dylan, his first, team's third. First dead ball after 5 minutes of play. We'll have a media timeout. we will be playing, having media timeouts throughout the course of the year. They've reduced the number of timeouts for teams by 2 each as well, so that'll counter some of the extended time that it will take. So we'll have plenty of time to get those spots played on the Dordt Media Network and eventually KIHK when football playoffs are finished. Chavis passes right side on Ikwe. Inikwe gives it up. Now gets it back. Pass left side. This is Barquette. Barquette, 5 to shoot. Barquette looking. Scop. Defense. Shot no good. And they said that the Dordt player had control of it. That was Nick Hansen. He was stripped free. And now was there the question, the ball never hit the rim. The question is, did the player secure the rebound? So they'll put 25 on the shot clock instead. So there was a change of possession, and now we have an official's timeout. This will be a media timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at germanfarmers.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
A reminder that our pregame and postgame shows brought to you all season long by Wireless World, your Verizon authorized retailer with 7 locations in Northwest Iowa. Dordt leading 15-7 in the early going. Pass goes left side to Chavis. Chavis gives it up, left wing. William Wood struggling to find an offensive flow thus far. Barquette out front, 7 to shoot. Asa Rogasic also in the ballgame for the first time for the defenders. Shot, three-pointer, right wing is up and through. Onejikwe with the three-point basket, and our score stands 15-10 defenders. So Dordt up by 5. Pass down to the block. Back to the basket is Scop. Scop puts it on the floor, into the paint, kick-out pass. Asa Rogasic, 3, good. Rogasic with the three-point bucket, and the defenders extend their lead to double digits for the first time tonight. They throw it down into the post, 18-10. Might have missed a three-pointer in there. Down to the baseline, nothing there, so 18-10, a correction on that, beg your pardon. 72-29, the women's basketball team in La Crosse, Wisconsin with the lead. My guess would be the bench will get stretched out a little bit in that one. 72-29 women's basketball. Here in men's basketball, the defenders with an 18-10 advantage with 13-17 left to play in the first quarter. Greg Cole to throw it in. Cole, right side of the lane as we face the hoop, and Connor Milliken takes it away. Milliken on the drive, lays it up with the right hand, good. Connor Milliken not slowing up at all as he heads to the hoop, lays it off of the glass gently and gets it to go. The defenders so far 67% field goal shooting. Pass left side, Chavis. Chavis gives it up to Cole. Cole into the paint. Cole gives it up right side, Lanes. Lanes into the paint, nothing there. Kick out pass, 3 is up and good for Cole. Cole with the three-point basket, back the other way. In the paint, baby hook by the big right-handed post player from Viborg, South Dakota, Nick Hansen. Hansen with the 2-point bucket, and the defenders lead 22-13, and we have a timeout on the floor charged to William Woods. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 30 seconds.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants. Offices in Sioux Center and Lars. Helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window and Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference.
Welcome back to the DeWitt Gym, where the Dordt defenders lead William Woods 22-13. So 22-13 our score. And William Woods used their first time out of the ball game. They've got 3 remaining. Driving in, nothing there. Kick out pass into the corner. Lanes 3, no good. Rebound taken away by Hargens. Hargens with the basketball up the floor. Hargens, the junior, passes right side Proctor. 3 on the way, good. Jake Proctor, number 77 with the 3, and the defenders lead 25-13. 25-13 the score. Dordt leading by a dozen. They pass it down to the paint. Double team comes. Cole, long 2 on the way. Missed it, no good. And Rogasic, with inside position, is knocked to the floor. And Rogasic fouled on the rebound. It'll be Dordt basketball, length of the floor in front of them, and we're going to have our first Reed Friesian sighting. He will check into the ball game alongside Judson Henkel. Well, if you don't have your program today, you're going to have some new faces to learn. You got Rogasic, Henkel, Friesian, Proctor, and Hargens on the floor. Pass goes left side, Friesian. Right side to his old teammate, Jake Proctor. Shovels it off Hargens, floats it up, good. Jake Hargens with the 2-point bucket. It's 27-13. Dordt doubling up on William Woods right now, 27-13. Pass goes right side. With it is Chavis. Chavis on the baseline. Nothing there. Comes back out front. This is Richardson. Richardson. And we've got a blocking foul called on William Woods. An offensive foul called on Chavis. Chavis whistled for the personal, his first. 27-13. Checking into the ball game. That's foul number 2 on Chavis. Team foul number 3 on William Woods. Dordt leading 27-13 and an opportunity to open things up. William Woods in a 2-2-1 press defense. See if the defenders are able to work their way through it. Rogasic in the backcourt, dribbles middle of the floor. He's got it on the right-hand side now. Gets it across the timeline. Very token pressure, it appeared, from William Woods. They did not give up much of a fight there. Hargens into the paint. Hargens gets it blocked. Coming back the other way. Shot no good, and we've got enough foul called on the rebound against Buchanan. Buchanan goes over the top of Henkel. And the Dordt defenders will get the basketball back. And again, pressure defense by William Woods. And William Woods did not put up much of a fight on the last offensive possession by the defenders in the full court pressure, at least. Hargens left side, Proctor. Proctor 3, left wing, good, no good. Rebound Friesian, shovels it off to Proctor. Proctor layup good. Jake Proctor with 7 points. Over at the hockey arena, it's 1-1, Dordt and Drury. Right-hand side, and the ball stripped free on the help defense by Friesian. Picked up, though, by Richardson. And Richardson with a short shot. He's got 7, and the defender lead is 29-15. Rogasic fouled on the play. And the foul called on Cole, number 11. That's his first. Team foul number 4. And William Woods playing defense. And driving in left side is Rogasic. Missed it. No good. Rebound taken away by Hargens. No shot clock reset those. The ball never drew iron. Driving in Proctor. Proctor dumps it off underneath Hargens. Hargens layup good. Jake Hargens with the 2-point bucket. Dordt leads 31-15. 31-15. Defenders. Back the other way. Shot no good. Tap out rebound. Rogasic runs it down. 3-on-2 the break. Lofts it up. Henkel's shot no good, but we had a foul on the play called on William Woods. That's going to go on Yajeke. And we have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today. Serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Hey Defender Nation, did you know that Dordt Athletics has over 700 student athletes that make up less than 50% of the student body? We want to invite you to join the Defender Gold Club and support those student athletes, our staff, and coaches this season. Your charitable donation helps advance Defender Athletics and the Defender Way. Last year, we were just shy of 900 members in the Defender Gold Club. Help us reach that 1,000 member mark this year. By becoming a member, you will directly support the student athletes and coaches here at Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
9:53 left to go here in the first half. The Defenders with a 31-15 lead. Henkel, free throw, up, good. Judson Henkel, a 6'9 freshman from Janesville, Wisconsin, makes the first. He's got another one coming. 32-15, another free throw. This one's up and good as well, so Henkel makes them both. He's got 4. And the Defender lead is 33-15. Pass controlled by William Woods. Richardson passes it to Barquette. Barquette passes it, and it's taken away by Milliken. Milliken the drive, and he stripped on the way up. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Onyejekwe. And the Defenders will inbound, leading by 18. So Milliken, nearly a breakaway layup, got stripped on the way up. Milliken gets it inbounded to Hargens. Jake with it to the posting up. Henkel with the left hand, good. Judson Henkel with 6. Dordt leads 35-15. Back the other way into the front court. High arcing 3. Missed, no good. Rebound cleared by Friesian. Outlet pass over to Milliken. Milliken across the timeline. Milliken bounce pass inside Hargan, and it's taken away by William Woods. William Woods up the floor. With it on the right-hand side is Barquette. Barquette passes to Woods. Woods on the wing. Back over to Richardson. Richardson has it. Tries to shake right. Comes back left. Guarded by Milliken. 5 to shoot. Pass comes back out front to Woods. Woods on the right wing. Woods ducks under. His shot from 10. Good. Michael Woods cuts it to a 35-17 contest with 8.5 left to go. And we've got a foul underneath called on Labonte. Labonte didn't get around as Henkel was posting up, and Henkel will go to the free throw line and will shoot a 1-and-1. So Henkel will shoot a 1 in the bonus. He's got 6 already. Couple of 2s and a couple of free throws. 1-and-1 on the way. Defenders right now making 67% of their free throws. Henkel misses the front end of the 1-and-1. And that is the first miss from the free throw line in 5 tries by the defenders. Barquette, pass, right wing, 8:20 left to go in the half. Dordt leading by 18, comfortable lead. You'd like to maintain that into halftime now. Step back, 17-footer is up and good. Barquet with the 2-point bucket. It's 35-19. Now my pronunciation guide says Barquette, but public address announcer saying Barquet. Turnaround, Connor Milliken. Milliken, 2-point bucket. He's the first player to reach double figures. 37-19, and a travel violation in the backcourt. And William Woods will turn the basketball over. (37-19) defenders. Over in lacrosse, the defender women up by nearly 50, 47 to be exact, 86-39. With it is Milliken across half court. Dordt by 18. Milliken driving, floats it up from 10, won't get it to go. Henkel had it, stripped, rebound cleared. Here comes William Woods. Barquette with it, gives it up. Woods. This is Michael Woods out front. Back to Barquette. Barquette throws it down into the paint. Entry pass out of the reach of Brock Davis. It'll be Dordt basketball with 7:26 remaining. First half of play, Dordt leading 37-19. And Hargens has it in the backcourt. Hargens to Pulicek. Pulicek comes back over to Milliken. Milliken with the basketball. Milliken with it in between the circles. Milliken picks up his dribble, passes left side Pulicek. Pulicek right side Milliken. Milliken underneath. Hargens with the dunk. Jake Hargens with 8. Dordt leads 39-19. 39-19 defenders. Now, women's basketball game, the defenders converting 50% of their field goals. They'll be getting back on the bus. Probably be on the road by 8:30 or so. Pass goes down into the block, and we've got a violation against the defenders, a kick against the defenders. So reset the shot clock to 20. Skop is back in for the defenders. Also back in, Nick Hansen. Pass goes into the short corner. Running start by Barquette. Barquette now has the dribble, working against Hansen. Kick out pass to Lanes. Lanes to Woods. Woods. They look down low, feed it into the paint. Kick out pass, Woods, 4 to shoot. 17-footer is off the mark, no good. And the rebound tapped out long and controlled by William Woods. Fresh 20 now for William Woods to work with. William Woods basketball on the left-hand side. They feed it out front. Lanes back to Barquette. Barquette throws it away. Tried to feed it underneath, and the ball was tapped out. Last touched by William Woods. It'll be Dordt basketball. So 39-19, defenders by 20. Bringing the ball up will be Milliken. Milliken with it at the top of the key. Connor gives it away. Proctor, nothing but nickels up on the scoreboard. 5:55, and Asa Rogasic with the 3-point basket. Rogasic, a high-scoring high school player, averaged over 35 points a game in high school in Florida. 5:35 left to play first half. Dordt extending the lead to 42-19. Driving, right hand, layup, missed it, no good. Rebound deflected off, taken away by Dylan Skop. Skop up the floor, he passes right side over to Milliken. Milliken back to Skop. Proctor 3, good. 10 for Jake Proctor. Dordt leads 45-19 down to the baseline. Throw it back out front to Richardson. Richardson throws it into the corner. Left-handed 3 by Tanner Lanes is through. And 45-22. Transition basket, though. Winning the race down the floor is Nick Hansen. Hansen with 4. And the defenders lead 47-22. Defenders extend the lead to 25 with it on the left-hand side. They get it back out front to Davis. Davis with it. Davis gives it up. Richardson. Richardson to Cole. Cole into the paint, and Cole is fouled on the play, and that's going to go on Rogasic. Asa Rogasic, his second. And team foul number 5 against the defenders. It'll be a 2 free throw situation when we pick up play. We've got a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Each year, more students find their place at Dordt University. Through top-ranked academics and athletics, Dordt continues to flourish and grow. But what defines Dordt goes far beyond national recognition. It's an unwavering commitment to prepare graduates to serve in a changing world. But that mission doesn't end at graduation. It continues through the work and leadership of our graduates until all is made new.
Free throws on the way. Dordt extending the lead to 47-22 at the moment. And shooting free throws will be Greg Cole. So Cole shooting 2 free throws as he was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw is up and through. He's got another one coming. 47-23. And a second free throw on the way. This one's off the heel, no good, and the rebound gathered in by Hansen. Nick Hansen takes it away. Dordt doubling up on William Woods right now, 47-23. Left side pass, Hargens. Hargens to Hansen. Hansen back to the basket out front. Milliken underneath. Hargens, right-handed hook, no good. And the rebound tapped out and controlled by William Woods. So William Woods with the basketball. Dordt still converting nearly 70% of their field goals. With it on the left-hand side, Tanner Lanes. They throw it into the paint. Kick out pass. 3 on the way. In and out, no good. Long rebound tapped out. 4 minutes left to go in the half. Hesitation move, a layup, count the hoop, and he's fouled. Greg Cole fouled in the act of shooting. He's got 6 points so far. And he'll go to the free throw line for a 3-point play opportunity and a chance to cut the lead to 21. 47-25, that is, pending the free throw. Well, shaking some rust off. Everybody a little rusty. 47-26. Players have been going for about 3 weeks, a little more than that in terms of real practice. Hargens goes left side. Proctor into the paint. Gives it up. Hansen layup good. Hansen with 6. And the defender lead is 49-26. 49-26 our score. The defenders by 23 like to keep that lead above 20 heading into the locker room. Buchanan with it on the right-hand side against Hansen. Hansen defends, but getting it high off of the glass is Buchanan. Buchanan with a 2-point bucket. Dordt leads 49-28. Milliken left side Proctor. Rogasic underneath. Hargens faces up. Short corner. Underneath Hargens. Hargens short shot, no good. Gets his own rebound back. Muscles it up. Good. Jake Hargens with the 2-point bucket. Hargens now with 10. He joins Milliken and Proctor with 10 points each. Dordt leads 51-28. 2:47 left to play in the half. Shot on the way, 3-pointer missed, no good. Rebound taken away by Hansen. Over to Milliken, off to the races Rogasic. Rogasic puts it up off the glass, no good, but he's fouled on the play. Chavis moved into him, so he's whistled for the personal. Chavis whistled for the personal, and for Rogasic, a pair of free throws on the way. The defenders shooting 1-and-1s for the time being. This will be a two-shot situation because of the shooting foul. Rogasic with 7. And another free throw coming. 52-28, pending another free throw. 24-point lead for the defenders. In lacrosse, they've gone final. Dordt 93-49, the win. We will run down the numbers at halftime for the women's contest. Also have a look at the men's game as well. The defenders leading 53-28 after a pair of made free throws by Rogasic. 25-point lead for the defenders. Rogasic with 8. And with it on the left-hand side is Cole. Cole dumps it down into the paint. We've got a foul called before the shot. It's going to go against Milliken. Connor Milliken whistled for his first. 53-28, and this will be a 1-and-1. 1-and-1 for Labonte, so no shooting foul, but a 1-and-1 nonetheless. Dordt's over the bonus. Hockey action, it's 2-2 at the Vernon Arena at the All-Season Center. Free throw, 1-and-1 missed, no good. Rebound deflected and taken away by Hargens, now tipped away. And here comes William Woods on the attack, and it's blocked by Hargens, but a foul called on Hargens. Looked like Hargens thought he had the vertical defense, but gets whistled for the personal. It's his first. And free throws on the way for Greg Cole. Cole, by my count, has got 7 points, so he is 2 for 3 from the free throw line, now 3 for 4. And a second free throw on the way. Free throw coming for Cole. This one's up and good. So Cole makes them both. And it's 53-30 defenders. 53-30 defenders. Right side pass. Friesian to Henkel. Henkel squares up, under 2 to go. Henkel's going to be called for traveling. So a turnover by Henkel. And the defenders will play defense as we wind things down to 1:44 left to play. First half of action, it's been mostly defenders today, leading by as many as 25. They lead by 23 currently. 1:30 left to play in the half. They throw it down to the block. Davis, kick out pass. Pulacek gets a hand on it. And here comes Hargens. Hargens with the basketball. 80 seconds to play. Hargens into the corner. Pulacek back to Hargens. Hargens left wing 3. In and out, no good. There for the rebound and the putback, though, is Reed Friesian. Friesian working the offensive glass, gets the putback, and the defenders lead 55-30. Ball tipped by Milliken, out of bounds. He thought there could have been a foul on Richardson. Ball tapped away. Dordt on the defense, right in front of the stat crew. Pass goes right side. This is Richardson. Richardson spins into the paint. Shot is blocked, and who are they going to call the foul on? Friesian thought he had it pretty clean up top, but they're going to say got him on the arm. So Friesian whistled for the personal foul. That's foul number 1 on him. Friesian whistled for the personal. And Richardson will shoot the free throws. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw. He's got 8. And a second free throw coming. Free throw is up. Free throw is good. So Richardson makes both free throws. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout charged to Dordt this timeout. Brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 30 seconds.
Each year, more students find their place at Dordt University. Through top-ranked academics and athletics, Dordt continues to flourish and grow. But what defines Dordt goes far beyond national recognition. It's an unwavering commitment to prepare graduates to serve in a changing world. But that mission doesn't end at graduation. It continues through the work and leadership of our graduates until all is made new.
You're listening and watching the Dordt Media Network, listening to and watching the Dordt Media Network. Dordt leading 55-32. The defenders, right side Pulacek. Pulacek on the wing, comes back outside Friesen. Friesen to Milliken. Milliken with it on the left-hand side. Milliken fading away from 10. Can't get it to go. 28 seconds remaining in the half, and here comes William Woods with the basketball. So William Woods with the basketball. Pass right-hand side. This is Richardson. Richardson with it on the wing. 10 seconds to shoot. Richardson on the left-hand side to Barquette. Shot no good. 3 seconds left. Shot blocked by Friesen. Shot at the horn. Off the mark, no good. And we're at halftime. Dordt 55. William Woods 32. 55-32, defenders by 23. We will get to a break in just a little bit, but first we'll do some wrap-up here while the dance team is performing, and then we'll go to our first break. So we will keep it right here for the moment, and then we'll get to our break. And let's begin by telling you about the women's game played earlier today. The Dordt women getting a 93-49 win over Viterbo. Dordt 35 of 74 shooting, 47%. 7 of 22 on threes, 16 of 18 on free throws. Viterbo 18 of 61 shooting, 9 for 33 on threes and 4 of 9 on free throws. They had 11 turnovers. Dordt had a 31-27 rebounding edge. Dordt was led by Gracie Schoenhoven with 15 points, a couple of rebounds, a couple of assists. Willow Bleeker, 14 points, made 2 of 4 three-pointers. She also had 2 rebounds. Macy Sievers, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Liv Harrison had 9 points. Desta Hogendorn had 8. Burkhart had 8. That is Aubrey Burkhart. She went 2 of 4 on threes. Liv Klein had 2 points. 3 points. Taylor Drent, 6 points and 6 rebounds. Mara Grant had 8 points and 4 rebounds. And Mackenzie Goodwin had 7 points and 1 rebound for the defenders in their season opening win. Again, the Dordt Defender women with that early win today, 93-49. So they'll be getting on the bus shortly and heading to Sioux Center. And they'll be back sometime in the late hours here this evening. So while we have had the dance team perform, let's take a break. You're watching the Dordt Media Network. We'll be back with more from the DeWitt Gym right after this.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a team member or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. There's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has for each game, and that's a game plan. And no matter the outcome of the game, there's tremendous value in growth in working together as a team to execute that game plan. What about you? Do you have a game plan for your financial life? Or are you so busy with everything else that life throws your way? October is Estate Planning Awareness Month. Did you know that over 60% of U.S. adults do not have a will. And for the 40% who do, many of them are very outdated. But with many things regarding finance and law, it's difficult to know where to start, or what your options are, or how it fits with your entire financial game plan. But you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, the planning firm here in Sioux Center has been helping households build and execute their financial game plans on all the things more important than money. I'm Tom DeYoung, president of the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule a complimentary Discover meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your financial game plan on all the things in your life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts Radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
Welcome back to the DeWitt Gym. We are at halftime. The Dordt Defenders leading William Woods by a score of 55-32. We're at halftime. The Defenders 22 of 34 shooting for 65%, 5 for 10 on threes, 50%, 6 of 7 on free throws, 86%. For William Woods, 11 of 28 on field goals, 39%, 4 of 12 on threes, 33%, 6 for 8 on free throws, 75%. William Woods, 9 turnovers to Dordt's 4. Dordt had a 19-12 rebounding advantage. The Defenders are led by Connor Milliken, Jake Hargens, and Jake Proctor, all with 10 points apiece. Asa Rogocic with 8, Judson Hankel and Nick Hansen with 6 each, Stephen Pulicek with 3, and Reed Friesen with 2. Jake Hargens leads the Defenders with 5 rebounds and 3 assists for Hargens and Milliken. 5 assists for Jake Proctor. For William Woods, they are led by Azarian Richardson with 9 points. Greg Cole also with 9 points. DeMarco Buchanan had 4. Tanner Lanes and Mark Onyejekwe had 3. Michael Brooks and O'Shea Barquette had 2 points apiece. Richardson leads the way for William Woods with 4 rebounds. We're at halftime. Dordt leading 55-32 over the William Woods Owls. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with a look ahead at what's coming up tomorrow in terms of Dordt athletics right after this 2-minute timeout.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Find a project that applies to your local context, that helps you as a teacher in your classroom, and do a deep dive on it. Like, we're always trying to be like, what does this have to do with the place in which you serve?
Welcome back to the DeWitt Gym, where the Dordt defenders lead William Woods 55-32. Coming up tomorrow, a busy day on the Dordt campus, as the defenders will be hosting Midland and Great Plains Athletic Conference football action. That is tomorrow afternoon. That is a 1 o'clock kickoff. Basketball teams have tomorrow off. Volleyball will be hosting Waldorf. That will be a 3:30 junior varsity start time and a 5 o'clock varsity start or so. And in hockey action, the defenders will be facing Drury beginning at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Cross country ran yesterday. They got a pair of wins in Yankton at the Mount Marty Invite. And they now turn their attention to the Great Plains Athletic Conference Championships, which will be held 2 weeks from tomorrow. Swim team was scheduled to compete tomorrow in Sioux Falls. That one, though, has been that competition has been canceled due to a scheduling conflict with the facility in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. 55-32, the defenders by 23 at halftime in men's non-conference basketball play. Let's take a 3-minute timeout this time around, a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back with more from the DeWitt Gym in 3 minutes.
Broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes, Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell, providing professional attention to every detail.
Hi, this is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping, and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Dordt's program is a little bit unique in that it's entirely online, but one of the unique pieces is that for every learning module in every single class, we have a synchronous class. Students get a chance to know each other, to interact with each other, to learn from each other. That opportunity is really valued by the students that are in the program. I enjoy that. I enjoy teaching those classes and getting to know those students, but also being able to bring in different people's experiences.
To Piper. Piper up the middle. Piper still on his feet. Touchdown defender. Cade Rohr to the goal line. Touchdown defenders.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
Well, both teams have made their way out of the locker room as we get set for the second half of play. The Dordt defenders with a 23-point lead, 55-32, and I alluded to it during our pregame show that After today, the defenders with a steady diet of Kansas. Olathe, Kansas next Thursday and Friday against Evangel and Mid-American Nazarene. Then November 7 and 8 taking on a couple of KCAC opponents, number 24 Friends and Ottawa on Friday and Saturday, November 7 and 8 in Ottawa, Kansas. And then a little more local again on November 11 against in Sioux Falls against Dakota State. And then they open up Great Plains Athletic Conference action on Saturday, November 15 at Mount Marty. The Dordt women's basketball team, a winner earlier today. A handy win, 93-49. What's that come out to? 44 points, the final. Viterbo getting the win over Viterbo. Grandview is the next opponent for the defenders. That'll be on Friday, November 7th. That's 2 weeks from today. That'll be a 4 o'clock start time against the Vikings. And then they'll play John Brown at noon on Saturday, November 8th. Tuesday, November 11, the defender women will face Dakota State and circles. Milliken picks up his dribble, passes left side, Pulicek. Pulicek right side, Milliken. Milliken underneath, Hargens. Nazarene and Benedictine on December 19 and 20, and then it's all conference games from there on out for the defender women. 55-32, our score at halftime. The defender men have been in control almost from the start. They were down 5-2, scored the next 8 points to go up 10-5. And built up a double-digit lead for the first time at, I believe, 25-13. And just kind of kept things rolling. Hung between 20 and 25 points for a while. With the defenders leading at halftime by 23. It will be William Woods basketball as we pick up play here in the second half. Over in hockey and at the Vernon Arena, it's 2-2. So that game entering the second period, just getting underway with the second period. William Woods basketball as we pick up play in the second half. The defenders knock it away. And it'll be Dordt basketball on the turnover. Dordt gets back on the turnover underneath the basket, length of the floor in front of them. Contest started right at a little after 7 o'clock today, so we're about an hour deep into this one. Henkel with it, back to the basket. High post pass, Proctor underneath Hargens. Hargens off balance shot, good. Jake Hargens with 12. Jake Hargens last season kind of got rolling in February, and he was pretty good for the remainder of the year. William Woods basketball, 57-32. Jake Hargens with 12 points. Presents some matchup problems. He loves it down in the short elbow and the short corner, I should say. Anything within 15 feet, pretty potent, pretty crafty. Three-pointer by Barquette. Barquette with the three-point bucket. He's got 5, and the defenders lead 57-35. Steve Pulicek with the three-pointer on the other end, and the defenders exchange three-point salvos, leading 60-35. 18:38 left to play in the contest. So the defenders in control of this one. Barquette and Henkel took the arm off of the post player. Didn't get around Labonte. That's the second time we've seen that. Both players going 6'9". Henkel, a freshman from Janesville, Wisconsin. 6 first-half points for Henkel. Well, a lot of spots to fill after last season's graduations and a transfer, and got a lot of fresh faces to learn about. Richardson driving baseline, cut off by Milliken, and Connors just picked up his second personal foul. That's foul number 2 on the defenders in this half. Well, if you are William Woods here, you've got to chip away. Not going to get it back all at once, and you do know this, every 30 seconds or so, a shot's going to be going up. So if you can play some defense, score some buckets, you can make up some ground. It's not like the opponent, not like Dordt can sit on the difference. And we've got a blocking foul called on William Woods. Jake Hargens goes into the paint, kisses it off of the glass, and Hargens will go to the free throw line to shoot one. So Hargens taking advantage of that continuation play, and we're going to see more of those this year. And for those of you who are basketball purists and you think, well, the college game is like the NBA game, creeping that way, it appears that the way that rule is going to be interpreted this year will likely back up your argument. We'll see more continuation calls this season. 63-35, defenders by 28. Driving in, Henkel. Henkel rejects it, but a foul on the play. Brock Davis will go to the free throw line. Henkel whistled for his first personal. And Brock Davis will go to the free throw line, and he will shoot a pair of free throws after he was held scoreless in the first half of play. Pre-game and post-game shows brought to you all season long by Wireless World, your Verizon authorized retailer with 7 locations in Northwest Iowa. Visit them online at wirelessworld.com. First free throw is good. Another one on the way. Second free throw, 63-36 defenders. This one's up and off the heel, no good. Long rebound, and coming away with it is Richardson. Richardson dribbling out front. He's got it on the right wing, 15 to shoot. Passes it back over to Barquette. Barquette with it, facing the basket. Ball deflected and tipped into the backcourt. 5 to shoot. Now kicked away by Milliken. Rolls all the way to the other end. It'll be William Woods basketball with 2 seconds on the shot clock, and there should be a reset there as there was a defensive kick on the play. And right now we have longtime official Brian Borchers going over to talk with Chris Janish. And they will say no defensive kick. They'll say it was inadvertent. It was not a defensive play, if you will. And, of course, Andrew Green on the William Woods bench saying, I disagree. Pass goes left side. Shot is blocked by Milliken. And shot clock violation, and the Dordt defenders have a 63-36 lead and the basketball back. Well, over at the Vernon Arena, it's 3-2. Drury leading the defenders. In hockey action, back to the basket, Milliken wheels into the lane. Short jumper is up and good. Connor Milliken with 12, and the defender lead is 65-35. 65-35, Stephen Pulacek whistled for a personal foul in the backcourt. That's number 1 on him. A reminder that this is a production of the Dordt Media Network. If you want to learn more about business and individual sponsorship opportunities to continue to make these broadcasts available free of charge, you can contact me, mike.biker@dordt.edu. 17-19 remaining. Dordt leading by 29 into the paint. William Woods, nothing there. They get it back outside to Davis. Davis with it. Davis driving in. Davis shot blocked by Henkel. And the rebound taken away by the defenders. Proctor, Pulacek, layup good. Pulacek with 8, and the defender lead is 67-36. Proctor with another assist. So Jake Proctor an assist. He was the team leader at halftime. Dordt leading by 29, 67-36. Dordt taking control of this one early on. Down to the baseline and kick out pass. This is LeBounty. LeBounty into the lane. Shot no good. Offensive rebound. William Woods. They get it back out front to Buchanan. Buchanan. 3. Good. Buchanan with the 3. He's got 7, and the defender lead is 67-39. Milliken feeds it off. And underneath, 2-point bucket for Henkel is good. It's 67-38. 67-38 the score. Barquette with it. Barquette with it on the right wing. Comes back to the left-hand side. Barquette hesitating, now driving in against Hargens. Hargens ties him up, and we've got a jump ball called. Alternating possession, it will be defender basketball. So the defenders will get the basketball back, leading by 30, 69-39. So the defenders, Connor Milliken with 12 points, inbounding Jake Hargens. Hargens brings it up the floor. Hargens across the half-court stripe over to Pulacek. Pulacek an open three. Pulacek with his third three. He's got 11, and the defender lead is 70-38. Right-hand side, Lanes with it on the wing. Lanes gives it up, down into the paint, nothing there. Kick out pass, Buchanan. Buchanan, three, good. Buchanan with 10. Dordt leads 70-41, 15-20 left to play in the contest. Hankel, right side, Proctor. Proctor, three, missed it, too strong, no good. Rebound controlled by Labonte. Labonte with it up the floor to Buchanan. Buchanan into the paint, off-balance shot is blocked away by Proctor. And with 15:04 remaining, it will be William Woods basketball, trailing by 30. Skop, Hansen, Rogasic all checking into the contest. Michael Woods to throw it in right side of the lane as we face the hoop for the Owls. Pass goes into the corner, comes back over to Labonte. Labonte back to Woods. Woods on the right wing. Michael Woods picks it up. Back outside Buchanan. Buchanan kick out pass. Left side three. Lanes missed it. No good. Rebound taken away by Hansen. Nick Hansen with it. Gives it up. Into the front court. Intended for Proctor. And the ball is tapped out of bounds. It'll be a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning into the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Connor Milliken to inbound the basketball. 23 seconds on the shot clock, 14:43 on the game clock. Dordt leading 72-42. Pass goes into Rogasic. Rogasic brings it up the floor with the right hand. Rogasic loses the handle, picks it back up, driving in, stops on the left side, might have traveled with it. No look pass underneath for Skop, and Skop is fouled on the play. Dylan Skop will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Rogasic fires that one from behind the head, and Skop with his head on a swivel comes up with it. Got fouled on the way up. 14:31 left to play in the game. Free throw on the way by Skop is up and through. He's got another one coming. Checking into the ball game is Mark Onyejekwe. And Skop will shoot a free throw. Second free throw on the way for Dylan Skop is off the mark, no good, but we have a foul called on the rebound against the defenders and Nick Hansen. So the defenders leading 71-41, but William Woods now 2 fouls away from shooting bonus free throws. Bringing it up the floor is Woods. Woods with it on the right-hand side. Woods picks up the dribble. He comes back over to Chavis. Chavis down to the paint. Nothing there. Kick out pass. Back over left side to Woods. Woods pull-up jumper. Good. Michael Woods with 4. Dordt leads 71-43. Rogasic up the left sideline. Rogasic still has the dribble. Draws two players to him. Throws it underneath. This is Hansen. Hansen fouled on the play. So Hansen fouled on the play. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot one. Foul was charged to Labonte. That's his third. He'll check out of the ball game now, and Brock Davis will check in. 75-44 our score. Free throw is up and good for Hansen. So Nick Hansen makes the free throw. He's got 9. And the defenders extend the lead to 74-43. 74-43. William Woods basketball, left side Woods. Woods with it. Goes left-hand side back over to Cole. Cole down to the baseline, cut off. Pass tipped and taken away by the defenders. Pass ahead to Hansen. No-look pass. Comes back from Proctor. Back to Hansen. Hansen layup good. He's got 11. 76-43 defenders. Beg your pardon. 78-43 defenders. Kick out pass left side. William Woods into the paint and losing it. Proctor picks it up. Dordt with the basketball up to turnover. Rogasic picks up the dribble. He's got it on the right wing. Three. Good. Asa Rogasic with the three-point basket. He's got 11, and the Dordt lead is 81-44. 81-44, William Woods basketball. Greg Cole. The defenders keeping the foot on the gas in this one. Pass goes left wing over to Woods. Woods floater in the paint. Hangs on the rim, won't go in, but there for the stick back is Brock Davis. Davis with the two-point bucket. It's 81-46 defenders. 81-46 defenders. Out front is Milliken. Milliken with the basketball. Gives it up Rogasic. Rogasic, Proctor. Proctor gives it up. They go into the corner. Proctor. Proctor, pull-up jumper. 15-footer right side. Rattles in and out. No good. Here comes William Woods. William Woods on the run. This is Michael Woods. Michael Woods picks up his dribble. Feeds it off to Chavis. Might have got away with a quick step, and foul's going to go on Proctor. That's his third. Well, over at the ice arena, looks like the defenders with the work cut out for them tonight, trailing Drury 4-2. Inbounding the basketball will be Michael Woods. Dordt women's basketball earlier tonight, a 93-49 winner over Viterbo. And William Woods throws it away. Intended for Anya Jakwe. And the defenders lead 81-46. Asa Rogasic brings the ball up the floor. Rogasic in between the circles. Rogasic on the right elbow. Rogasic, 15 to shoot. Gets the return pass, puts it on the floor into the paint, and we've got a reach-in foul called on Michael Woods. Team foul number 4 on William Woods in this half. Well, with about 4 minutes left to go in the second period, defender Hockey trailing Drury and the Panthers 4-2. Pass goes into Hansen. Hansen right around the hoop. His short shot good. Nick Hansen with 13. And the defenders lead 83-46. 11:29 left to play in the game. With it, left-hand side Woods. Throws it down into the paint. Shot no good, and a foul on the play called against Hansen. Free throws on the way for Brock Davis. Davis with 3 points today, all in the second half. So 2 free throws on the way for Brock Davis. First free throw, no good. And a second free throw coming. Stephen Pulacek will check into the game. Checking out will be Dylan Skopp, so the defenders will go with a little smaller lineup here. Rogasic, Pulacek, Hargens, Friesen, and Hansen. Dordt post players have had a pretty good game. Rebound taken away by Friesen. And here come the defenders in Hargens. Left side Pulicek. Ball fake. Back to Rogasic. Rogasic three. In and out, no good. And the rebound is taken away by William Woods. William Woods on the run, and a foul called before the shot on Rogasic. That's going to be number 3 on him with 11:03 left to play in the game. Greg Cole will shoot the bonus here. 1-1 as he was fouled before the shot. So Milliken is in. Rogasic is out with 3 personal fouls. Rogasic with double digits. The defenders right now, Rogasic with 11, Milliken with 12. Hargens has 15. Front end of the 1-1 missed, and Friesen comes down with it. Pulicek also in double digits. He's got 11. Nick Hansen has 13, and Jake Proctor has 10. Stephen Pulicek with another 3. He's got 4 tonight, 14 points for the game, and the defenders lead 86-46, and the defenders continue to extend the lead. 10:39 and counting, ball game. William Woods basketball. They pass it left side, Michael Woods. Michael Woods on the left wing. Gives it back over to Greg Cole. Cole back outside, has it on the left wing. Cole into the paint, cut off. Beg your pardon, that's Woods, and he throws it away. Goes out of bounds, last touched by William Woods. It'll be Dordt basketball. New player checking in for William Woods. That's number 23. And I do not have him on our roster. Don't see him in the stat program either. 86-46, defenders by 40. Maybe someone had blood on their jersey in the first half. Don't know the William Woods players well enough to know if that's the case or not. Chavis drives in. Chavis off of the glass, no good, but a foul on the play. 2 free throws coming for Chavis. So Chavis will shoot 2. Pulicek whistled for his second personal foul. So free throws coming here for William Woods. And the free throw is off the heel, no good for Brock Davis. Davis now 1 for 3. And a second free throw coming. Dordt leading 86-46. We're at the midpoint of this half. Rebound taken away by Reed Friesen, the freshman from Heston, Kansas, and the defenders have it into the front court. We'll have a timeout at the next dead ball. Pulicek. Back to Milliken. Feed it into the post. Friesen. Outside Hargens. Hargens into the paint. Double team. Kick out pass. Milliken. Milliken. Right wing. 2. Good. Milliken from the elbow, penetrating, and the defender lead is 88-46. William Woods basketball. They have it on the right side. Get it back over to Jacob Labonte. Labonte feeds it inside to Michael Woods, and Woods with a 3-point play opportunity as he was fouled in the act of shooting. He's got 6 points now, and we've got a foul called on Jake Hargens. That's going to be number 2 on Hargens, and we have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Each year, more students find their place at Dordt University. Through top-ranked academics and athletics, Dordt continues to flourish and grow. But what defines Dordt goes far beyond national recognition. It's an unwavering commitment to prepare graduates to serve in a changing world. But that mission doesn't end at graduation. It continues through the work and leadership of our graduates until all is made new.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
.9:19 left to play in the contest. Woods, free throw up and good. He's got 7 points, and the Defender lead is 88-49. Comes back to Proctor. Proctor out front with it on the left wing. They throw it down low into the post. Hargens with it. Hargens backing his way in. Short shot, good. Jake Hargens with 17, and the Defender lead is 90-49. 8:50 and counting ball game. Certainly appears that the Defenders are on their way to a 1-0 start to the season. Into the paint, shot rims, no good. Rebound taken away by the Defenders. Coming back the other way is Proctor. Proctor up the floor, right side. Milliken, three, too strong, no good. Rebound controlled by William Woods. Michael Woods feeds it ahead. Shot on the way, three is up and good. So Schoenhart in your program is number 21, but wearing number 23, knocks down a three-point basket. Milliken underneath, and Milliken shoots with the inside hand. Spun, leading with his left shoulder, shot with the right hand, and drew the foul. So free throws on the way for Milliken. First free throw is up and good. Another one on the way for Milliken. Milliken with 15, trying to make it 16 here. Women's basketball, Dordt won earlier tonight, 93-49. Second free throw by Milliken is up and through. Dordt hockey was down 4-2 at last check. See if they can rally. Pass left side. Now throws out front. LaBounty. LaBounty with it. LaBounty gives it up on the right wing. Driving in. Shot is up and down for Barquette. He's got 7, and the Defender lead is 92-54. 7.5 left to go. Ball taken away. Hargens takes it away after Milliken forces the turnover. Jacob Hargens with a right hand from the left side, and Jake Hargens with another 2. Hargens had 10 in the first half, has 19 now pending a free throw, and he's shooting for an even 20, trying to extend the lead further than 94-54. Polacek checks out of the ball game. Rogasic is back in. Well, you can't always diagram it like this, but for the Defenders, more or less ends up being a opportunity to see what a lot of players can do in extended minutes here. Or at the hockey game, it is 4-2 after 2 periods. Driving in with a steal is Milliken. Milliken with another 2. Milliken with 17, and the Defender lead is 97-54. 97-54 Defenders. Ball nearly taken away by Rogasic. Out of bounds, last touch by Dordt. It'll be William Woods basketball. So William Woods maintains possession of it. There was no change of possession there. And the Dordt Defenders leading. Barquette with it into the paint. His fadeaway from 10. Good. He's got 9, and the Defender lead is 97-56. Pass it down low, working his way in. This is Hankel, and Hankel is fouled on the play, and Judson Hankel will go to the free throw line. And that's going to be foul number 4 on LeBounty. LeBounty trying to defend Hankel. With 6:45 left. So the free throw on the way for Hankel is up and good. Hankel with 9. And another one on the way. 98-56 defenders. Second free throw is up and through. So Hankel makes them both. He's got 10. And the defender lead is 99-56. With it on the right-hand side. They throw it. Right elbow. Driving in is LeBounty. LeBounty loses it on the spin move. Taken away by Milliken. A lot of turnovers by William Woods here in the second half. Hargan's in the paint. Drew some contact. No call made. Pass out front. Chavis shot. Good. Over the top of Hankel. Chavis with 2 points. And the defender lead is 99-58. Well, this one all but only thing in doubt at this point is the final score. And Jake Hargans will check out of the ball game. Another free throw situation here for Rogasic. Free throw by Rogasic is up and through. Rogasic with 12. And Dordt with an even 100 at this point, 100-58. We've still got 6:13 remaining. Second free throw by Rogasic is up and through. Rogasic with 13. And the defender lead is 101-58. 101-58. Buchanan to inbound the basketball. Barquette will bring it up the floor. With it out front. This is Wren. Kick out pass. Shot no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Davis, and Davis is fouled on the play. And with 5:55 left to go in the game, teams can't get out of their own way at this point. Bonus time for Davis. Davis will shoot a pair here. So Davis will shoot 2. First one is up, and that one's off the heel, no good. They have not shot their free throws well this evening. William Woods. They are now 9 for 18, I believe. Tyson DeVries into the ball game for the first time today. DeVries passes over to Skop. Skop gives it up Hankel. Hankel squares up, down to the block. Clock hasn't started. Shot on the way is up, no good. And the rebound controlled by William Woods. William Woods with the basketball. They pass it off to Buchanan. Buchanan layup. We've got left hand good. 101-61. Defenders by 40. Tom Dobson will check into the ball game for the defenders. And that will be foul number 2 on Hankel. Hankel will check out of the ball game. Would not be surprised if we don't see much more of Hankel. Tom Dobson in the game. Tyson DeVries. DeVries shooting 2. First one is in and out, no good. Beg your pardon, 1-1 as he was. That was not a shooting foul. Misses the front end of the 1-1. Down to the baseline. Kick out pass. Shot no good. And the rebound taken away by Caden Osterwijk. Osterwijk passes it off to DeVries. DeVries with it on the left-hand side to Skop. Skop to Dobson. Dobson on the left wing picks up the dribble. He throws it back over to Friesen. Friesen to Dobson. Dobson spins. Passes right side Osterwijk. Osterwijk three. Missed. No good. Rebound cleared by William Woods. Up the floor. This is Richardson. Richardson shot. No good. And he's fouled on the play. Foul charge to Dobson, I believe. And we have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute. (101-61) our score. The defenders in control. And a two-shot situation here for Richardson for William Woods and the Owls. The Owls out of the American Midwest Conference, the AMC. First free throw is off the side of the iron, no good. And a second free throw on the way for Richardson. Richardson, chance to get William Woods back to 50% on free throws. That one's high, up high, and good. Richardson with 10 points unofficially, 101-62 defenders. DeVries with the basketball. He drives in. Tyson goes back over to Dobson. Dobson three, good. Tom Dobson with the three-point basket, and the defenders with a lead of 104-62. Coming back the other way, a three-point bucket for Richardson. So the defenders got out in front early, took the lead for good at 6-5, never looked back. Coming away with it, William Woods up the floor, left-handed layup, no good. Rebound taken away by Dobson. Dobson to DeVries. DeVries with it. DeVries back to Skop. Dobson. Dobson three, misses, no good, too strong. 4 minutes left to go in regulation. Here comes William Woods back the other way. Cole layup, no good. Offensive rebound, though, for William Woods. And coming in from out of bounds is Greg Cole. It'll be Dordt basketball as he got possession of it, but had not established both of his feet in bounds. Checking into the game for the defenders will be Braden Beckering, a 6'3 freshman from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. And Beckering will bring the ball up the floor. Beckering across half court. And Dobson's going to be called for an offensive foul and an illegal screen called on Tom. So Dobson whistled for the personal foul. And William Woods will get the basketball back. (104-65) defenders, 3:40 and counting. Left side pass, it goes to Tanner Lanes. Lanes to Carey, ball taken away. Friesen up the floor with it. Friesen lost possession of it. Gets the shot to go, and he is fouled. Reed Friesen with 4 points. So 106-65 defenders. And Friesen's free throw rattles around and goes through. Friesen with 5 points. Richardson on the left wing. Richardson driving in, off-balance shot, no good, but a foul on the play. Dobson and Friesen, take your choice, and that's going to go on Reed Friesen. It's going to be number 3 on him with 3:16 remaining. Well, we'll get going again tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock kickoff, Dordt versus Midland football. Free throw is up, and that one's off the mark, no good. Defender volleyball plays Waldorf tomorrow afternoon. Defender soccer is at Concordia for a pair of games. 1 o'clock start time for the men, followed by the women at about 3:15. Second free throw is up and through, so Richardson makes 1 of 2. By my count, he's got 14. Beckering picks up the dribble, throws it into the corner. Osterwijk, 3, missed, no good. And the rebound is cleared by William Woods. 3 minutes remaining. Left-hand side, Richardson. Richardson back to Cole. Cole in between the circles. Cole comes back over to Lanes. Lanes down to the baseline. Richardson. Richardson lost it, but a foul on the play, and we're going to have a 1-and-1. Beckering has whistled for the personal foul. So Richardson will go to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. Double bonus time from here on out for both teams. Free throw is up, and that one is good for Richardson. Richardson with 15 points pending a free throw. 2:48 left to go in the game. Won't be back home for a while for the defenders. I think their next home game is actually against Northwestern later in November, right before Thanksgiving. Back local, playing in Sioux Falls against Dakota State, I believe 2 weeks from this Tuesday. DeVries into Osterwijk. Osterwijk shot no good. Friesen tries to follow, no good. Rebound taken away, William Woods. Left corner, nothing there. This is Schoenhart. Schoenhart back over to Woods. Michael Woods has it. Got started with the third period over at the hockey game, in case you're curious. Nothing there. William Woods basketball. This is Lanes. Lanes gives it up Labonte. Labonte 15-footer rattles in and out, no good. Rebound Dobson. Dobson over to DeVries. DeVries with it up the floor. Beckering. Beckering into the paint. Picks up the dribble. Around the horn they go. Dobson. Dobson 3 off the mark, no good. Under 2 minutes to go in this one. Dordt leading 107-68. Lanes driving in, missed it, shot no good, but a foul on the play. Going to have new players checking in for the defenders. This will be Blake Heckman, a junior from Overland Park, Kansas. Nate Vanderberg, junior from Brandon, South Dakota. And Gannon Roth, a 6'4 sophomore from Kansas City. Well, the Defender hockey team watching that one, they've got their work cut out for them. 18 minutes or so left, and they trail 4-2. Free throw is up and good for Lanes. So Lanes now with 5 points, makes both free throws. Defenders lead 107-70. Three-pointer on the other end, and Gannon Roth with the three-point basket. And the Defender lead is 110-70. 110-70 Defenders. This second half played at a 30 to 40 point difference most of the way. Three-pointer on the other end, no good, but a foul called on the rebound with 1:16 remaining. So Blake Heckman will go to the free throw line. Well, it looks like the Defender hockey team has gotten 1 goal back. They now trail 4-3. Free throw up, free throw good for Jaden Carey. Carey with another one on the way. Coming up during our post-game show, the Wireless World post-game show, we will be naming our player of the game as well. for today's contest. Osterwijk with it. Dordt leading 110-72. Pass down low to Vandenberg. Vandenberg back to the basket. Kick out pass, Roth. Now to Osterwijk into the corner, Heckman. Heckman three, missed, no good. Rebound cleared by William Woods. William Woods basketball. Up the floor, Jace Wren. Wren into the paint. Shot no good. Rebound Beckering. Braden Beckering with the ball up the floor. Beckering across the timeline. Beckering comes back right side Osterwijk. Osterwijk three, good. Caden Osterwijk with the three-point basket, and the defender lead is 113-72. Defenders will end up shooting around 60% for the ball game. Picking up the dribble, that is Carey. Carey throws it right-hand side, 9 to shoot, 17 on the game clock. Shot no good, but there for the stick back is Tanner Lanes. Lanes with a 2-point basket, and the defenders will walk it up the floor. Osterwijk will dribble out the basket, or will dribble out the clock, and that's going to be your final. Dordt 113, William Woods 74. The defenders 1-0 to start the 2025-26 campaign. William Woods drops their season opener. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with the Wireless World post-game show right after this 2-minute timeout.
You add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Find a project that applies to your local context, that helps you as a teacher in your classroom, and do a deep dive on it. Like, we're always trying to be like, what does this have to do with the place in which you serve?
Back at the DeWitt Gym where the Dordt defenders, a 113-74 winner today over William Woods in great play, a non-conference basketball action. The defenders trailed early in this one 5-2 and scored the next 8 points to take a 10-5 lead, led 25-13. That was their first double-digit lead. Quickly expanded the lead up to 20 at 39-19, led 55-32 at halftime, and at that point it was pretty much decided, and the defenders go on to win at 113-74. Taking a look at the numbers here on the Wireless World post-game show, the defenders 42 of 68 shooting for 62%, 24 of 58 from the floor were the William Woods Owls for 41%. Dordt 12 of 27 on threes, 44%. 9 of 22 for William Woods, 41%. The defenders 17 of 20 on free throws, 85%. William Woods 17 of 28 for 61%. William Woods challenges with turnovers. They had 20. The defenders turned it over 7 times. William Woods had a 35-32 rebounding edge, including 13 offensive rebounds. The defenders, 25 assisted baskets. And the defenders come away with the lopsided 113-74 win. For the defenders, they were led individually today by Jake Hargens with 20 points. He also chipped in with 6 rebounds and 4 assists. Connor Milliken, 18 points. Also had 5 assists. Steven Pulicek, 14 points. Asa Rogasic with 13 points, including 3 of 4 on threes. Pulicek was 4 of 5. Nick Hansen, 13 points and 4 rebounds. Judson Henkel, 10 points and 2 rebounds. And Jake Proctor had 10 points, 9 assists, 5 points for Reed Friesen, 3 for Caden Osterwijk, 3 for Gannon Roth, 3 for Tom Dobson, 1 for Dylan Scott. For William Woods, they were led by Richardson with 16 points. DeMarco Buchanan had 12. Barquette had 9. Greg Cole had 9. 7 for Michael Brooks along with Tanner Lanes. 4 for Brock Davis. 3 for Mark Onyenjekwe. 3 for Alex Schoenhart. 2 for Taki Chavis. And 2 for Jaden Carey. The defenders again owned a 20-9 advantage in terms of turnovers. Defenders, pretty nice job today of taking care of the basketball. And William Woods with a slight rebounding advantage. And all in all, it ends up being Dordt 113-74. Good shooting from the floor tonight for the defenders, 62%, limited William Woods to 41%. And I'm joined for post-game comments. We lead things off with Jake Proctor. Jake is a junior from Heston, Kansas, one of 2 Heston, Kansas natives. And Jake, doesn't seem that long ago we were sitting here and talking about the 2024-25 season. Off season comes around. What have you been doing for the last 6 months or so?
Went home for a little bit. Worked my normal job I always work. Ended up living in Washington for a little bit. Washington State. Had a good time out there. But, always working, always doing those things. We had a few off-season camps we went to. Came back here, got a few things in, got a few things done. I came back, and we were ready to go.
How's it feel to be out playing again?
Oh, it's awesome. We've been waiting for this since the last game last year, so, it feels really good.
Playing a William Woods team, kind of a mystery. I would imagine the coach has tried to put together some sort of scouting report, but really it's what you see is what you get game when it gets rolling. Anything that surprised you? Have to make any adjustments to this team, or were you able to carry out your game plan?
Yeah, I mean, for any team, we always just say, do what we do, do what we do best, and we move the ball well, we play hard. Maybe some things won't go our way, but, it's that next play mentality, get the ball down the court. We always have a few things that we want to do against the team, and we kind of assumed they would press us a little bit, maybe play a little zone. So we had all those things ready. Nothing crazy we had to change, just kind of play our game, and it ended up working out our way this night. Was there anything in particular that you yourself worked on during the offseason? Yeah, I would just say getting a little bit stronger, getting a little bit quicker, shooting on the move, things like that. Just little things to kind of refine my game. Ball handling, might be handling the ball a little bit more this year. Just a few things like that. What are you studying, remind me? History education. That's right. You talk about wanting to coach as well, correct? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very good. Well, I will let you go. Hopefully we have a few more opportunities to do this as the year goes along. Mm-hmm. Thanks for coming up, Jake. Yeah, thank you. That's Jake Proctor and the Dordt Defenders with a 113-74 win over the William Woods Owls, and Coach Brian Van Haften will take a seat beside me as well. And Coach, you've had a few of these season openers. Is it always a little bit of a relief to get the first one done and actually get out and play and see what you guys have in actual game time?
Yeah, for sure, Mike. It's really it's always a little nerve-wracking just to you have no idea what you're going to get out of your team, and I felt pretty good about this game. I felt pretty good. I feel really good about our team, but you just never know how it's going to start in the first game. And William Woods has a lot of pride. They got a new coach, and the last 3 or 4 years they've had an awesome team, and so yeah, you expect them to play well today, and just one of those nights that was really good for us.
What you shot the ball well. Can you attribute that to anything other than having good shooters? I mean, that's part of it, obviously. But
yeah.
what can you attribute 60% shooting tonight to?
I thought we passed it really well tonight. We had 25 assists, 7 turnovers. I think that's been a strength of ours. In one of the scrimmages we had this year, we had 26 assists and 4 turnovers. And I think that's a recipe for success. And it's all of them, right? I mean, our 2 best players are Jake Hargans and Connor Milliken, and Jake has 4 assists and Connor has 5 assists, and then Jake Proctor's right up there with those 2 guys. He had 9 assists tonight. So our 3 best players are out there passing the basketball well, and allows for Steve and Asa to be open and catch and shoot the basketball, and they shot it well tonight.
You obviously a lot of players, so graduation, all that kind of stuff last year, so you have some new faces this year. How do you bring freshmen along when they adjust to the college game? Is everybody unique and you have to do it differently? How do you do that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a real challenge, Mike. It really is, because everybody is different, just like you said. And on top of that, Judson Hinkle has been out with an ankle injury here for a few days. He missed our alumni game. He missed our last scrimmage, and so he's been a little banged up, and we need him to get some work in. And but really, the bottom line is we probably have had to spend a lot of time with them individually, and J.D. Bohr and Drew have just done a wonderful job of that, and I think our whole staff has done a good job of just making sure that we're working through a few things that we're working on, and the good thing is we do have 3 good leaders there, and Ty Van Essen as well when he's back here with us next week. We have some leaders there that will help us out with Jake and Connor.
You go on the road for a while now. Go into Kansas. Mm-hmm. You're going to face some challenging teams, obviously.
Yep.
What do you want to find out about this team over the next couple of weeks?
Oh, I can't wait to go on the road, Mike. I love going on the road. It's always my favorite part of the season is when you get some games on the road. We need to get out of here. We've been here for 5 weeks straight, and I can't wait to get on the road and get some cooking from the Heckmans and the Ross, and go on the road and just be us. I think we'll play well. And it's just something that we really enjoy doing is going on the road to play, and I think our guys will be ready to go, and our leaders need to be ready as well.
Coach, I will let you go. Thanks for coming up. Doesn't it seem did that off season fly by?
It's unbelievable.
Or is it just
Mike.
me?
It's not you. It's unbelievable. I feel like middle of March was just here, and I'm proud of our guys. We've got a lot bigger, stronger. We're a much stronger team.
Jake
We're longer.
Proctor turned into a man all of a sudden.
He's a man. Connor and Jake Hargans, they're men too. And wait till you see Ty next week. Ty's a man. And Nick Hansen is a man. Reed Friesen is a man. So it's we've got a good long team. And we'll play a little different from time to time than what you've seen the last 4 years when you got the guards that we had. But we'll be fun to watch, I promise.
Coach, I'll let you go. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you, my friend.
That is Coach Brian Van Haften, and we're going to take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back with our player of the game right after this 1-minute timeout. You're listening to and watching the Dordt Media Network. Back with more in 1 minute.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants. Offices in Sioux Center and Lamars, helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Today's broadcast brought to you by Skibout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Skibout Window and Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Skibout and see the difference. NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek.
And today's live stream.
And one final note on the Wireless World post-game show. We have to name our player of the game. Player of the game is brought to you by Ross Hoekstra with State Farm, serving Sioux County and the Tri-State area. Call Ross, 712-722-0806. For all your insurance needs, or stop by the Sioux Center office next to Dairy Queen. Our State Farm player of the game today is Dordt's leading scorer, Jake Hargens. Went 9 of 15 from the floor, also gathered in 6 rebounds and had 4 assists. So congratulations to Jake Hargens. He is our State Farm player of the game. Other players considered, Connor Milliken, he had his 18 points. You also had Jake Proctor, 10 points and 9 assists, nearly a double-double there, but elected to go with Jake Hargens tonight, 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists for the junior from Greenville, Iowa. Well, over at the hockey arena, they have tied it at 4. Might have time to run over to the Vernon and check that out. The women's basketball team also a winner earlier tonight, 93-49 over the Viterbo V-Hawks. That is going to do it for our broadcast this evening of Dordt basketball on the Dordt Media Network. For our crew, which consisted of Nathaniel Herman, Samantha Wilbur, and Marcus Seifert. For those 3,